Okay, simplify each rational expression. Okay, 216 to the 2/3. 216 to the 2/3. This is our root, and this is our power. You write down the root. The root is how you need three numbers that multiply to give you 216. This is the way I do it. Whatever the root is, you draw blanks below your base. I need three numbers that multiply to give me 16, which is 6. 6 times 6 times 6 is 216. Then I'm going to take one of those 6's and raise it to the second power. 6 to the second power is 36. Okay, on this one right here, 81 to the 3/2. My root is 2, and my power is 3. So I need two blanks for the root. What can I multiply twice and get 81? It's 9 in it. Then I'm going to take one of these 9's and raise it to the third power. 9 to the third power is 729. You could also input this on your calculator. I would just input 81 to the 3/2. You would get 729. Right here, we want to use positive exponents only. Okay, so what I'm going to do is rewrite this with only positive exponents. So I'm going to have negative 4m cubed, negative 10m to the 7. This p to the negative 1 is going to go to the bottom. So I have a p to the 3 and a p to the 1. This q to the negative 7 is going to go to the top. So I have a q to the 9 and a q to the 7, don't I? Okay, now then I'm going to simplify. Two negatives make a positive. Draw a fraction bar. 4/10 simplifies to 2/5. I have more m's on the bottom than I do on the top, don't I? I have 3 m's on the top. I have 7 m's on the bottom. There's going to be more m's on the bottom, and 7 minus 3 is 4. Now then, I have 16 q's on the top, and I have 4 p's on the bottom. So this right here is my simplified answer with only positive exponents. Do the same thing on this one. Draw a fraction bar, get rid of the negative exponents. So 24/3, the y to the third stays put, the y down here stays put, the z to the negative 6 goes to the bottom, the x to the negative 4 goes to the top, and this z to the 4 stays put in it. So the y to the third's on the top, the x to the negative 4 is on the top, the z to the negative 6 is on the bottom, the y is right here, and the z to the 4 is right here. Draw a fraction bar and you're going to simplify. 24 divided by 3 is 8, so the 8 stays on top. This is an exponent of 1. I have 3 y's on top. I have 1 y on bottom. I have more y's on top. 3 minus 1 is 2. And then I have x's on top, x to the 4th. And then I have 10 z's on the bottom, don't I? Technically, this is not written right because you want your letters in alphabetical order. So this right here would be the simplified solution. And lastly, on number 7, you're going to do sign, number, letter, exponent. Okay, so we're going to multiply these, get sign, number, letter, exponent. Negative 5 times a negative times a positive is a negative. 5 times 5 is 25. I just got my sign and number. Write down the letters in alphabetical order. I have X, Y, and Z. So write down an X, a Y, and a Z. So I have my letters. Now I'm going to add my exponents. There's only one X, so there's no exponent on X. 6 Y's plus 2 Y's is 8 Y's. And 1 Z, there's a Z to the 1, plus 3 more Z's is 4. So when you multiply, you add up the exponents, don't I? So I got sign, number, letter, exponent. Negative 25, X to the 1, Y to the 8, Z to the 4th. Let's go over here. A negative times a negative is a positive. 3 times 4 is 12. Write your letters in alphabetical order, M, P, Q, M, P, Q. And then we're going to add up the exponents. There's a 1 exponent here and a 1 exponent here. 2 plus 1 is 3. 4 minus 1 is 3. 2 plus 1 is 3. So this is my answer.